going on? Zash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. How you guys doing? Welcome to the video. So here we are on my Vexthal account. Some of you guys rightfully so call me out in the comments. Ash, where is the free-to-play, dude? What happened? Did you quit free-to-play? Well, the truth is, I actually have stopped playing my free-to-play account over the last few months at least. I'm going to talk about why in today's video. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do with this account. But first, a massive word of wisdom that I haven't talked about in over a year and a half here on the channel. Now, I made this account a year ago, by the way. And again, even though it's a year old, I probably actually put in maybe a couple months worth of actual like diligent time into this account the way it ought to be when you're playing the game, you know, logging in every day, etc., etc. But what struck me is that this is my biggest takeaway from this entire free-to-play experience, and I'll show you kind of the champions that I've been able to unlock on a free-to-play account. It's insane. 11 legendary champions, guys. Just really enjoyed it, right? Really, really enjoyed it. And I don't know if Plarium likes or dislikes that I'm making a video like this.
That's a really bad sign.
Because on one hand, I wish to tell you guys that Raid
free-to-play. I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone! Try again.
I am Groot. Mm-hmm. I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
No!
is totally possible, first of all, right? Not only is it possible, but it's so enjoyable. Actually, truth be told, I have a big whale account, my normal main account, and then I have this account, and I actually enjoyed this account as much, if not maybe even slightly more than my main account, which leads to the question, why the heck are you stopping then? And I'll get to that in just a moment. First off, guys, especially if you're new to the game, you downloaded within the last few months or the last year even before I made a video talking about this same topic, that is, don't feel inclined to ever spend money in Raid Shadow Legends. Listen, you can enjoy the hell out of Raid Shadow Legends, guy. You really, really can. More so because on a free-to-play account, or maybe just low spending, maybe $5, $10 a month, $20, you know, whatever your limitations are, you should never feel pressured by your clanmates, by clan versus clan, but most importantly, by the developer, by Plarium, to spend money on this game because you can enjoy it just the same, if not more. Again, you're given kind of limitations. In a game like this, limitations can actually be rewarding because it makes you think strategically and outside the box. On my main account, if I have a problem, I throw money at the situation. That's exactly what Plarium wants me to do, isn't it, Plarium?
That is not correct.
I throw money at the situation, right? If I want things to go faster, I throw more money at it. The problem is why am I trying to go so fast, right? Why? Why am I trying to go so fast? What am I trying to be? The #1 player in the game? And that's what I want you guys to ask yourself. Is that your goal? Do you want to be, you know, maybe a little bit better, maybe the best person in your clan? Do you want to be the #1 player in the game? Is that your goal? Because if that's your goal, it's going to cost you $50,000. Probably way, way more than that, you know? I was thinking about how much I spent on my main account over the years, and geez, yeah, it's gotta be around that number. It's gotta be around that number. But the big, big whales, like, I'm still kind of a minnow. That's how sick it is, right? The big, big whales, they spent over $200,000 on this game, man. Listen, are you gonna compete with them? Yes! What are you gonna do? You're gonna compete with them? Yes! No. So you have to ask yourself, how do I find enjoyment from this game? Most people, when you really think about it, when you really meditate on that question, the answer is going to be, I enjoy the game because I enjoy building champions, trying new teams, experimenting with things, making progress. You can do all of that without trying to compete with those players. Because guess what? Who are the best players in the game? No one even knows. Only the best players know the best players, right? No one else cares, you know? So, truth be told, and listen, I'm being a little hyperbolic, right? It is kind of cool to talk to and hear from the top players in the game. I've had some of them on the channel. But the thing is like, listen, when it comes to enjoyment, you should never feel inclined to spend money. Listen, Plarium has some of the world's top data scientists going in there and finding ways to get you to spend one time and then entice you to spend, oh, look at this, oh, $50 a voyage shard pack. Get you to spend a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and they're gonna give you good offers when you don't spend, and then slowly those offers will start to get less and less good, and then, you know, if you don't spend for a while, they'll give you better offers. You know, it's a psychological warfare game that they're playing with you guys, and you should just always know. Now, there's nothing wrong with spending either, right? There's a lot of good ways to spend in this game, right? You can buy a gem pack, the ones that you get gems every day, like $20 gem pack. Those are extremely good value, and they can help you out a lot, and maybe save some time from the more tedious of tasks if you're inclined to do so. So no judgment But I have to say, guys, I just have to say, this game can be so much fun without spending. So you should all know that. That's my number one takeaway. That's my number one takeaway from that anybody should know from this video, from my entire experience as a free-to-play player, right? So why did I stop? It's very simple, guys. I don't have time to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this, because I just noticed my artifacts are kind of all over the place, huh? Actually, before I do this, before I say why I stopped and what I'm gonna do from here, let me just see how they're throwing offers at you every 2 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Let me just show you. 11 ninja. I have ninja. What I want to do, kind of, I'm going to cut to what I want to do with the account. I wanted to put it up for charity, a charity auction, or give it away to you guys. I actually asked Plarium about that, and I know a lot of other people have done it, and they said they really frown on it, so I'm not sure how I want to handle that. I do think it'd be really cool to auction it for charity, but, you know, at the same time, making you guys pay for a free-to-play account is also a little weird, right? Isn't it? But look, I have some really good epics, right? Duck the Pierced. I have top-tier legendaries, 3 of them. Ninja, Kymar, Mashald. Forget 3. I got Raglan, I got Tormund, I got obviously Apothecary Kale, Coldheart, War Maiden, Bellower, Crimson Helm, Herndig, bro. I mean, come on. Mortimer Macabre, Astralon. I have so many. The thing with these legendaries, though, and this is the one bummer about the free-to-play account. This is an inherent flaw in the game. Nothing to do with what I was just talking about. But come on, man. I can't even book Kymar, right? My first legendary, I think I booked Ninja. No. I can't book these champions, right? I got lucky on the tornado book on Mashald, but man, legendary books have been evasive. What am I gonna do with 11 legendaries if I can't even book out one, Plarium?
I'd buy that for $1.
There really needs to be a way to farm legendary books in this game. There needs to be a way to farm them. Farm them. Farm pages. I don't care if it's 100 freaking pages. Sorry for the side rant. I don't care if it's 1,000 pages. We just need a way, kind of like masteries, right? Kind of like Minotaurs. We go in there and we pick up the scrolls, right? There should be something like that for books, man. What sense does it make to have a resource in this game that you can't get? You know, this totally RNG off clan boss. I hate that. I hate that. That needs to be fixed. But anyway, rant over. So I got a lot of good champions, right? It's a good account. I really enjoyed the account, right? Take a look at this. It's solid, man. Solid. Even some really, really good epics. Man-Eater, Umbral Enchantress, Sinesha. 2 Man-Eaters. I got double Man-Eater. And I got Painkeeper. I can make a freaking unkillable team. Free to play. Not too bad, right? The thing is, though, guys, is I don't have time for 2 accounts, right? I'm just going to say it, right? I don't have time to play 2 accounts. This game takes a lot of time, and I don't have time. I don't have it, right? So why not just switch from my pay-to-win to my free-to-play if I love it so much, right? As I asked earlier. Well, it's for one simple word answer, YouTube, right? Spending money does help for YouTube content, right? And that is the exception, right? I mean, I do shard openings all the time. Here, speaking of shard openings, let's open, I gotta make room. Come on, man. I'll open a couple ancients just for the heck of it, just because I'm giving the account kind of, sort of up, which I'll talk about in a moment, excuse me. Yeah, guys. I need to spend because sometimes I need to build a champion right away to get a guide out, right? And I need to spend to do that, right? I need to buy them the masteries and stuff like that, use resources to get them up to 60 really quickly, especially a new champion that I want to do a guide on, especially with my schedule. You know, I'm a business owner, I'm a single dad, I'm busy, I do other things, you know, than Raid Shadow Legends as well. I'm sure you guys do too. If not, then maybe think about doing that, right? Yeah, I can't do it, right? Shard pulls are some of my best content, at least in terms of, you know, you guys find enjoyable watch views wise, right? So that costs money as well. So what I want to do, cutting to the chase here, we don't need to make this video any longer than it needs to be here, but what I want to do, guys, is, and this is why you never ever pull at a non 2-time event ever, pay to win, free to play, whatever, right? So what I want to do, guys, is try to talk to Plarium about giving this account away for charity somehow. Maybe connected to, you know, Voices of Children in Ukraine or something like that. I don't know. And if not, and this is going to be the backup plan, but this is going to be plan A for now, right? What I actually want to do is look at all these champions I have, guys, especially the rares, because rares I can actually build. I can actually spend, you know, an hour in the background, whatever, at the gym, whatever I'm doing, and just build a rare champion, right? Or an epic champion. I have Stagnite. Oh my God, man. And do a free-to-play guide series. And it's going to be less about progress because I don't have time to do the dungeons and basically, you know, what I used to do and what was really enjoyable to me is just going into your quests and going into just doing your daily quests. I mean, there's so much to do in this game. You'll never run out of things to do, even as a free-to-play player. So it's not like you have to unlock content by spending. You don't. Like going back to my previous point, right? Focus on your dailies, focus on your weeklies, focus on your monthlies, focus on your advanced quests, focus on challenges, focus on, you know, your forge, your tag team arena, your Hydra clan boss, your faction wars, your clan boss. I can go on and on. There's a lot to do. You got to hand it to the developers, man. There's a lot to do in this freaking game, you know? So spend your time on that stuff, you know, spend your time on that stuff. Even as a free to play, you'll have plenty of things to do all the time. So that's the cool thing about the game. You don't have to, there's not a lot of content that's locked that you have to spend a lot of money for, right? So what I want to do, going back to my point is, sorry, a little scatterbrain today's video. Just do free to play guides, you know, because listen, it's cool to do champion guides on my main account, but I have a maxed out Great Hall. I have faction guardians. I have a lot of boosted stats on all of these champions that it's going to be hard for you guys to emulate, to replicate, right? So if I go on this account where I have nothing going on in my Great Hall, we are working like bare minimum, and this will help out a lot of new and kind of progression players in the game. So what I want to do is take a step back and really review all of these rares and even some of the epics from a free-to-play standpoint. And that's what I'm going to do with the account. I'm going to focus less on, put pressure on myself to always progress and make new content and say, oh, how do you do this free-to-play and that free-to-play? Because frankly, again, I just don't have time. So guys, I wanted to give you this update on, well, everything that I told you, right? Because a lot of you guys asking about it. Sorry for not doing this sooner. So I'm pretty much quit the account when it comes to progression. I do, again, will continue to look into giving it away. But until then, hey, we have all these champions. Why not just do a guide, a free-to-play guides on some of them as well? So guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this. If you have any other ideas, would love to hear from you guys. And oh, by the way, before I let you go, man, I was on Peloton the other day. Just in case any of you guys like music. Otherwise, tune out. Love you guys. Take care. Man, I was on the Peloton and I heard this song. I don't know if anybody likes like classical or remastered or classical, but man, I'm a sucker for it. I'm very eclectic when it comes to musical choice. Music is my life, you know. I really, really love music. Really love every genre, you know, from hip hop to death metal, believe it or not, to classical to show tunes. It's my life, you know. So anyway, I heard this beautiful kind of reimagined, recomposed is what they call it. So kind of a reimagined rendition of Vivaldi's Four Seasons by Max Richter. Check it out. So I like Spring 1. That was the first one that I heard, but I think my mood and my personality right now kind of resonates with Winter 1. Let me know if you guys listen, if you like it, the reimagined Vivaldi's Four Seasons, and what you think you most resonate with out of all the different seasons and the you know, the versions. Guys, thank you so much for watching until the end, and as always, take care, guys.